How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are kicking off the long grand tour of the Broly trio.
Are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by sin.
Alrighty, so we're going to be testing out various different teams against all of the Red Zone bosses for the Red Zone Grand Tour of the Broly Trio. We will do the Magnificent Battle Grand Tour once all of the stages drop for that. We already did do the Trunks run, which is the current hardest stage, so I figured why not throw them against all the previous meta bosses in the Red Zone. So we're going to go ahead and there we go. Okay, so not the best setup for Keith this turn, but I mean, we're kicking it off with the hardest boss of the previous meta, the Merge Samas. And I mean, I'm going to be honest, super bosses is like kind of the major counter to this fight. There's like one unit on the whole team that can't take his AoEs, and even then it's not that bad. And we could probably swap him out for somebody else, to be completely honest. We only brought him because of his orb changing, which would help out our Broly trio, which is the STR hit. So honestly, I feel like this is going to be pretty easy. And, you know, Golden Frieza getting to get a little bit of show off. Look at that, double digits, post super. Thing with him is, like, as long as you get your orbs right, you'll get everything you need to tank just about everything most bosses can throw at you. There we go. Okay, so we're probably not going to do a whole lot here with Rose. Yeah, we did nearly nothing. Okay, so cool. We have the setup here with the Broly trio. How's our orbs looking? Okay, 6, 6. Okay, let's grab the 6 here with this Rose. All right, so we're going to grab the 5 here. We'll keep him up. Perfect. So our orbs did land the way we want, and we get the 7, so we have a guaranteed dodge. And that's really what they're here for, is to support this Super Boss's team and get their dodge, which is exactly what they're doing here. Obviously, we're running Rose's team. We want to keep a Rose rotation and get that nullification. We want to keep our Rose rotation here because we're going to use his domain. So most of what you're going to see of Broly Trio here is them in the 3rd slot, or really just whatever slot is going to allow them to get their orbs, really. If we can stick them in slot 1 somewhere, we will, just because obviously that would then protect the whole rotation. But, you know, in this case, I want to keep the rows together, so we got to float them off. And it worked out in terms of orbs. Remember, if we don't get their orbs, they only have a 50% chance to dodge, but with the 7 orbs, we have guaranteed evasion plus support, depending on which type of orb we get. So, here we go. All right, the base form Rose actually picked up a whole bunch of supers here while I was talking, so good on him. There we go. All right, and then there's quite a few attacks there with the Goku Black, so he's going to get a bit of a build-up. This is honestly like the best fight for him, just because he can very easily get built up with minimum orbs, since he does have type advantage here. There we go. All right, and I mean, to be completely honest, even with the minimum 7 orbs, they do quite a bit, especially when they're type advantage, right? Look at that, like, we just launched 3 supers there, which took out a pretty good chunk of Zamas's health here. Nice. Perfect. All right, so in our next rotation, we will end up with Rose's domain. So this could not have been better. So let's grab that. Again, we're not getting the 18 key with our Tech Zamas. But, oh, well, okay, that did not fall the way I wanted. I was going to say it was going to be worth it because at least our hit then gets his orbs, but then never mind. I mean, he's not going to take enough to get us killed here. I don't think. No, we're good. Perfect. Okay, so actually, if we had had that 18 key, we probably could have killed him right here. But now we get that, and we do nothing. Oh, we do get an extra super here. Can this crit, please? Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So now if our Frieza can get a crit, we might be okay. Actually, no, I don't think we can kill here. Can we? Oh, there goes that crit. Okay, nice. Frieza's gonna eat that super attack once again. Maybe a little more this time since we lost some damage reduction. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. Okay, I don't think we're gonna kill with hit here. No, not with only 5 orbs. So, I mean, he'll get his defense raise. And then, oh, wow. Yeah, we needed a lot more orbs, but you know what? Okay, this is fine. Nobody here is going to take any damage. Okay, let's use our Rose's domain.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
Alrighty, so there we go. We have Rose's domain up. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm fearing a super in slot 1, would put the other one there. Alright, so we're going to keep our 2 Roses together. We'll float off the Goku Black, I guess. Take that so we'll get a little bit of a heal in case he does decide to super. There we go. Double digits. Double digits. Double digits. Love it. Yep, there goes that super. Okay. I think Rose can take it with his domain up. Yep, perfect. 50k, not bad. Although we could have taken 0 if we put the other one there. But then this Rose wouldn't have gotten his build, which is what I need out of him. So, I mean, we'll take 2 supers over anything. Perfect. All right, and that rolls us into the next phase. And the best part about this is because we are below the HP threshold, Broly Trio just changed all the orbs to Fizz orbs for us. We have a guaranteed slot 1 dodge here. Perfect. Look at that. And we get a full heal out of it, too. All right, so there we go. Let's take that. And we'll get that with the Frieza. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect dodge. Excellent. There we go. Love to see the perfect dodge there. And we get to dodge the super. Oh, this could not have been better. So, I think with the orbs, we should be able to tank Zamas's normals. With Golden Frieza post super, I mean, we are down on the damage reduction now, so could be a bit scary. Oh wow, yeah, 230. Okay, all right. Well, the good thing is this should. Wow, we really just changed all the worst orbs. Are we seriously only gonna get 1 orb with Rose? Oh, what a terrible way to start this. Okay, well, we gotta take it, I guess. And then because we have to make sure, yep. Okay, yeah, because we definitely need hit to get his orbs. So, yep, this is what we gotta do. Alright. Ah, man, we could have seen Rose go off, too. Ah, that is so unfortunate. Alright, so there's 1 super. We do get, oh, wow, and we're actually getting the RNG, too, because we proc the 2nd super. There we go, and the 3rd. Wow, okay, this could have actually been a really good turn for us. And that's only with 1 rainbow orb. Imagine if we actually got the other rainbow orbs, jeez. Okay, so... I don't know, we might be able to actually kill him here. There we go. We get a second. Nope, no second super. I was just like, can we keep this rolling? No. Alright, there we go. There's the super. And remember, right, once we get the 5 attacks with him, we proc a guaranteed super. And then, of course, when we get 10. But since we didn't get any extra orbs, that's not going to happen. Okay, well, is what it is. There we go. Okay, double digits on hit now. Perfect. Wow, okay, terrible, terrible orb luck. Oh, wait, no, is that... Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, so we have the guaranteed dodge in slot 1. We'll get 6 orbs with Fizz Goku Black here. And then we'll rotate off Texamos. Perfect. There we go. The 12 million there. Honestly, I mean, just 9 orbs. That's not too bad. Obviously, we saw with full orbs we can get a little bit better out of them. But, you know, we'll take that. Alright, look at that. 18 million on Goku Black here. Perfect. And that does the trick. Okay, so there you have it. There is round 1 of the Grand Tour complete. We're going to come back in the Red Zone Hirudegarn stage. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we are in the Red Zone Hirudegarn stage here. If you're wondering why this stage and not Beerus like we normally do, well, Beerus cancels dodges. Broly Trio is completely useless there, at least until we get Tech UI and we can get rid of that ability. But, I mean, even then, you're probably not getting Tech UI out by the end of it. So we're just going to rock this. Let's turn our animations off. We've seen them already. We're running the same team as before. We're going to switch it up on the next round. But we're running the same team as before with Rose. We did swap out Hit for the LR U2 trio. We might be able to use their giant form to get rid of a super attack later on. But otherwise, the team is relatively the same. They serve the same function with the orb changing. They actually got us a pretty decent set of orbs here for the Goku Black. So we're going to take that, send them off, and we'll get Rose over there with our other Rose. Let's do that. There we go. Look at that. Coming out the gate with 11 million because we were actually able to get some orbs this time. Excellent. Okay. Alright, now it's a shame we had to break up the Big Bad Boss's link here, but, I mean, it was worth it to get the orbs we needed for the Fizz Goku Black, get him built up, because that's going to be really useful in the later parts of this fight. There we go. Okay. Definitely going to need to pick up some crits here. There we go. Here comes another super. Alrighty, so, let's see here. Oh, wow. Okay, this did not work out. Okay, let's do that. We'll get the key on... Okay, we'll take the 5. Alright, so we'll get the key when he gets attacked. Oh, well, that's right. Broly Trios gives key when we pick up the orb, so... We will be post-super here, so I actually don't think we have to worry too much about Broly Trio in this instance, because obviously the earlier stages of Hirudegarn aren't that hard. Obviously, if this was later in the fight, this would be a problem. But, I mean, the purpose of the Grand Tour, so you can see everything these guys are about. Sometimes we're not going to get those orbs, and sometimes we're going to have to rely on their 50% chance to dodge. It happens, right? But for the most part, as long as we have orb changers on the team, on the rotation, it's going to work out. Both of our orb changers ended up on the last rotation, which is why it didn't really work out for us this time around. There we go. We get the 50% chance to dodge, though. And then if Frieza crits, I think we might be able to finish it. No. Not quite. He's just barely alive. Okay, that's fine. Alright, here we go. So we got Zamos and Goku Black together. I'm going to send the Goku Black over there to the other rotation, actually, with the Rose. Let's grab that. And okay, we'll take that. I mean, this rotation is over. Yeah, Hexamos is now about to obliterate the rest, both of these. There we go. There goes the attack that'll finish off Hirudegarn, and then Hoi is going down with the additional attack. Oh, unless it decides it doesn't want to be a super. Never mind. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow, he survived. Excellent. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see here. We can activate Rose's domain. So let's go ahead and let's do the first one. We'll bring out the friend Rose. Alrighty, so let's keep base form in front here. There we go. Okay, so we'll get 3 orbs here, which will help him get extra supers, and we get our 7 with Broly Trio. So we have a guaranteed dodge there at the ends, and of course we get the support for our allies here. So hopefully we can actually get through this pretty painlessly. I mean, he is STR, so we are going to need some crits here. Alright, base form Rose not getting a whole lot of crits in, but that's okay. Oh, on the normal, of course. There we go. Okay, we're up to 10 million on him. Nice, love to see it. There we go. Beautiful. And we get another super for 12 million. Nice. Alright, now hopefully our transformed Rose in the middle can actually pit. Wow, okay, 14 million on the base form. Looking good. Alright, now hopefully our one in the middle can actually pull similar, something similar off. There we go. Alright, so here we go. We're kicking it off. We got 4 million, first super. There we go. We get the additional super. Nice. So not a normal, but a super. And we get a normal. Well, remember, we're still building on these normals, so this could still actually benefit us. There we go. Get another one. Okay, so 12 million here. Nice. Beautiful. And we get another one for 15 million. Excellent. And that does take down the STR Hirudegarn, I believe. And so now, BROLY, CHEELAI, and LEMO might actually, if we get a crit here. Oh, no. Well, actually, I don't think I have any crit in them. I think they're full dodge and additional. So, there we go. And the third super. Oh, not quite enough to take him down. Okay. Okay, well that didn't work out. Alright, well, may as well let Zamos get that hit in so we can get a little more built up before we get into that next phase. And there we go. Okay, so this will finish off this turn for us. Alright, beautiful. Alrighty, so this brings us into the final phase, the Tech Hirudegarn phase. So our Rose can lower defense, and both Roses can actually, and then of course, you know, Goku Black can. So we're actually going to float off the Scythe Rose because if we do make it back to this next rotation, we do want to be able to transform the other Rose. So, ooh, 4 orbs. Okay, so this stands to be a really good rotation. Again, the main focus of Broly Trio in these runs is to show what they do as a support unit. So that's kind of what we're doing with these first 2 runs here on Goku Black's team, because that's their function. Their function is to change orbs and support Rose while he gets the orbs he needs to, put out his damage numbers. Of course, our base form Rose not going to do a whole lot here because of the high defense numbers on Hirudegarn. Hey, there goes that super. 11 million. It's so crazy what he looks like now. Post-update for him. There we go. And there goes the super, which I'm pretty sure after all of that we eat. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Now, Goku Black coming out with 15 million. We get a double super here. We do get the... Yes, we do get the defense lower, and now we get a double defense lower, so this will make it easier to kind of peel through that HP. Oh, there we go. Alright, so after this one should be a super, if I counted correctly. Nope, I did not. There it is. Okay, that was one off. So 11 million we're up to. So should be a super here. We should get a super after this as well. Yep, there it is. Perfect. 13 million. Look at us climbing. 16 million now. Very nice. If only we gotten some supers earlier. This could be a funny number. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that does wrap up this turn. Pretty good showing here. Let's go ahead. Oh, wow. Look at that. Okay, okay, so let's put Texamos in front, I guess. Or maybe Frieza. I don't know. Yeah, let's try that. Let's put Frieza. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, okay. Alright, so again, no orb changes on the turn to help them out, and we are full HP. So, I mean, obviously this can happen, right? They don't change their orbs unless they're below the threshold. There we go. Okay, so how much is this going to do to Frieza? Eesh, wow, a lot. Okay, so like I was saying, they don't change orbs unless they're below the HP threshold, and they can't really do it on their own. So that's why we have 2 orb changers here. It just didn't really work out in our favor. But who knows? If we get the 3 supers here, we might actually be able to finish. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, 1 more? Okay. Oh, well, we can finish him with a normal. There you go. All right, so that is Hirudegarn. Round 2 down of the Grand Tour for the Broly trio. Loving them in a position of support. Their slots, floating support is mostly what we've seen them here in these first 2 runs. So we're going to run them up against a couple harder bosses. We're going to kind of see how we do here, maybe trying to keep them on rotation. So up next is the Red Zone Frieza. All right, so we are in the Red Zone Frieza here. We are going to take down him using Broly's team. Alrighty, so with that, let's go ahead and I think let's keep 1 rotation of Vegeta and Broly, always a good rotation there, and then maybe we do the other rotation. We'll see how it goes. But really for this one, I think we're gonna try to keep them on rotation. It's gonna depend on where the orbs fall, but I think we're gonna try to keep them on rotation. So let's see how this plays out in terms of orbs. We do have Super EZA Goku Black, who we're Not really going to be able to take off rotation due to the fact that, right, he needs a full Super Boss's rotation. So he's going to have to stay over there. So we might just keep Goku Black and Broly Trio together, even though they only share like 2 links, I think. But this will mainly be a place for us to see them together. Alright, here we go. Nice. So Broly just taking them all down. Alright, here we go. We get Frieza. Okay, he gets the stun, so we don't have to worry about attacks.
While mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, and marred by death.
Alrighty, so looking at the field here, we actually do have our orbs, so perfect. We're gonna grab that. Yeah, let's keep Goku Black on, so we'll grab that with him. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter who kills here because Goku Black has to get hit to get his build, so not really gonna help us out all that much here. There we go. Okay, we get an additional super. Alright, not quite enough to take him down, but now Goku Black will finish that up for us. There we go. Alright, so that drives us into the next phase, the Int phase. We got our double Broly, but I think we still got to keep Vegeta in slot 1, so let's just grab that. Let's take that with that Broly. And there we go. We'll take the AGL orb. So one thing we're going to have to make sure we do, if we're knowing we're keeping them on rotation, we do have to manage our orbs a little bit more. Just to ensure that they were always getting their 7 orbs. Alright, we get an extra super. Alright, and here comes Broly to put in the work that we know he does. There we go, extra super. Alright, we get another one. Like, how many can this do? Wow, we nearly almost took out his entire health bar with just Broly alone. We might actually just one-turn this with the 2 Brolys, even though this guy's unlinked. There goes 1. Here goes 2. I will say, it is funny to watch him do this to Frieza, considering that's the scene from the movie. Although he's Golden Frieza, so next turn it'll be more appropriate. There we go. Alrighty, so we got our orbs here. Let's see here. Grab that. Perfect. 2 links, yeah. Okay, let's just keep Goku Black on, because at least that way they'll both get big bad bosses. There we go. Alright, so pretty sure with the 14 million here, Broly Trio is going to take them down. So our Goku Black's just not going to get any build till it's too late. Hopefully we get a bunch of... Wow, okay. Alright, that brings us into turn 5, which means we now get a Broly transformation. Beautiful, that's what you want to see. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's transform Broly. Alright, so we get Broly's domain up. And now we could use Vegeta, but let's let him build a little bit more. There we go. And again, let's just take that. That is only 6 ore. There goes the super. Okay. We might take a bit of damage here. Jeez, wow. And that's on Vegeta with type advantage. What is going on here? Alright, here we go. So, gonna tank the rest of this. The rest of this rotation will be good. And of course, we got full power Broly out. So, we can put on the hurt with the 25 million there. There we go. We get an additional super. Nice. We get one more. Alright, depending on how this rotation goes, he may not even be able to do anything. Well, I mean, he's already supered us already, so, I mean, he may be done after this. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Because I don't think without it getting attacked first, Texamos can kill him. Alright, here we go. We get a little more build up. Alright, well, I think we are below. Are we? No, we're not quite below the HP threshold. But it is enough. There we go. Let's do that. We'll get a big heal here. You know what? Let's keep this. And then let's send off the Broly. There we go. Or not the Broly, the Goku Black. There we go. Guaranteed dodges. Love to see it. 17 million this turn. Get an additional super. And there goes the super, which we dodge. Perfect. So there you go. You get to see Broly Trio get their orbs in slot 1 and dodge a slot 1 super. You love to see it. So here we go. I think our Broly with the double support here might actually be able to finish this. There you go. That's the scene I'm talking about. Golden Frieza with Broly coming up on him like that. Love it. There we go. We get an additional super. And that wraps up the AGL phase, which brings us into the STR phase, which of course we should be able to take down quite easily with the double Vegeta and Broly rotation. So let's see here. He doesn't attack, so let's just grab that. So we'll have some Super Bosses support here. Let's take that, hop off on health, and then send off Frieza here. Actually, we probably should have just transformed Vegeta, but that's alright. Alright, here we go. 26 million out the Broly with the support linked with Vegeta. We, of course, have type advantage, so I don't think we're seeing another rotation. I'm pretty sure what we saw from Broly Trio in the last turn is about all we're seeing from them for the rest of this fight. Oh, man. Broly just melts through this. You'll love to see it. One more? Yes, there it is. Almost 20 million we built back up to. Boom. Alrighty. So that is Golden Frieza down for round 3 of the Grand Tour. Loving it so far. Running well with this setup. So we're going to come back for the final round against the Kid Buu, the hardest villain stage on Global currently. Alrighty. So we are in Kid Buu here, running a similar setup, but the only change here is we brought AGL, Golden Frieza, and Int Buu, because doing a couple of runs here, I feel like just can't seem to get the luck we had before with Broly's transformation, or with the orbs on the Broly Cheerio. But we do get it this turn, actually, comparatively. So, I mean, hopefully we end up taking enough that we can keep their orb changing up. I feel like in Kid Buu that should be easy, but we'll see what happens. But having that revive, I think, just to kind of stall us a turn to get LR Broly out, I think is kind of necessary and fun and helpful, obviously, because Broly is in his 12 key is nullified by Buu, right? So we don't want to be fighting the end phase for too long with one of our Brolys. Or with both of our Brolys having their 12 keys locked out. Okay, here we go. Alright, here goes another super. Alright, so this phase is pretty much just building up until the end phase, obviously. So the more supers we do, obviously not really going to do anything unless we have a stacking unit, which we really don't. It's just Broly, who only stacks on his 18 key. So these guys are actually incredibly useful for Broly's team for this fight because of their attack lowering on their 12 key. Now, obviously, unlike Frieza, we can't prioritize their 12 key because we have to prioritize getting their orbs, which means we will always get their 18 key. However, the nice thing is they do have additionals built in, which means it should be fairly simple to get what we want. Here we go, 10 orbs with Goku Black. That's really good. So hopefully our Broly gets our friend Broly here gets all of his supers, and we can, I'm pretty sure he can tank this super here at the end. There we go. Get an extra super out of Texamos. Alright, excellent. Okay, so hopefully post super is with 10 orbs is enough to tank here. Oh yeah, totally sweet. Alright, so we are safe with Goku Black now, plus he attack lowers as well, so that'll be very helpful. There we go, we get an additional super. There it is. Excellent. Alright, this should be the last attack, and then we'll see if we can actually tank this super here at the end. Yep, there it is. Okay, so how much do we take from this after getting nearly full supers? 270k, not bad. Alright, but what this does mean is I would like to get Golden Frieza's attack lower off, but I feel like we probably want to make sure Buu does what he needs to do here. So let's just do this. Let's try to set up the orbs here. I think that's 7. Okay, so we should be good here. Oh, wow. Oh, why did we have to dodge that? No! We can't be... We need him to die. This is like the 4th time this week this has happened where I have a unit I plan on making die so I can proc their revive, and they do. Okay, alright, good. Let's say. And then they just don't die. But no, we actually got Kid Buu Super, which means we do, we will die here. Perfect. Although 540k is not that bad. Excellent. All right. So with that, let's go ahead. Let's grab this. We have our orbs. We will get an additional, okay, 7. Nice. Perfect. So this actually worked out really well for us. So we will get the attack lower from both the Broly trio and the Goku Black here. So guaranteed dodge if he did. Hopefully he decides to super slot 1, although I feel like now that we have a guaranteed dodge, even though he always supers me slot 1, he's not super in here. There we go. There's an attack lower. We get another one. So double attack lower. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, I told you. We have a guaranteed dodge, and this is where he decides he's not going to run his super in slot 1. He's going to do it against Goku Black. Okay. This might be trouble. Oh, wow. Actually not. A lot better than I expected when you include the attack lower. Alright, so nullified Zamos. Is he going to try again? Nope, that's over. Okay, so now we can transform our Broly. So let's go ahead. Let's start with Broly here. All right, perfect. So let's yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and then boom, free turn. All right, so we'll pick up the chocolate with Boo, and this should actually be pretty good. There we go. All right, so we're gonna do a lot of attack build on Kid Buu this turn. So whatever happens, we do need to make sure we can get that, get those orbs in slot 1 for the Broly trio, because otherwise we're gonna be hurting a lot after all of these extra supers. There we go. And not quite enough to take him down, but we do have the friend here who's going to deal a little bit of damage here. There we go. We get another one, but of course we are nullified. And nullified again. Alright, honestly, normals are probably best for us. There we go. Alright, so Boo is post-revive now, so he'll be able to just get a bunch of free stacks here, which will make him near untouchable the next time he comes around. There we go. We get another super out of Boo. Alright. Oh, wow. Orb's not looking that great. Okay. I don't know. This is tough. Okay, I think with 6 orbs, though, at this point, he should be okay. Oh, there we go. And then we get the 9 with the Broly trio. And then we can send off Golden Frieza. Perfect. Okay, and then now we can get the attack lower out of Goku Black. Alright, and if these guys don't kill, of course we have guaranteed dodge this turn because we did get their 7 orbs. Although they just might. Let's see, how much does this do? Oh, so close. Ah, okay. Alright, well, Golden Frieza going to have to wrap it up with that 18 key of his. And boom, there it is. So guys, that is the last leg of the grand tour for the LR Broly trio. I gotta say, I do like these guys. The support they provide is wild. It's really, really good for the Super Bosses variant of this team. He's got a few decent other teams, right? Like he can still be run really well on Power of Wishes, right, with Bulma and the Z duos and whatnot. But I feel like he is one of those units where it can work on 2 variations of a team, Broly or Roses, and he works really well. So guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what you think of the Broly trio. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching. And aloha.